I'm doing a slightly different video today than I normally do, because normally I like to go around places, whether it be local or whether it be far afield, and just have a look, see what it's like. And today I thought, well, let's have a look around Cheadle Hulme, because it's the place where I grew up. I moved from here about 10 years ago, so I thought I'll have a look online, just see if I can get some facts about it. And one thing became apparent when I was looking online, and something I'd forgotten about, and I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't remember or know about. This year is the 60th anniversary of the Lollypop train disaster. And to those of you who don't know what that is a train crash that happened here in Cheadle Hulme 60 years ago. It'll be 60 years in May. So I thought, well, let's find out about it, because I don't know a lot about it. Cheadle Hulme is a village in Cheshire in England, and it's about half an hour's drive south of Manchester. And it was in Cheadle Hulme, at Cheadle Hulme station, where on the 28th of May 1964 disaster happened. And on this day, a train carrying 234 children from Stafford to York crashed at Cheadle Hulme station. Now, why did this happen? The train was being pulled by a British Rail Standard Class 5, a multi-purpose steam locomotive introduced in 1951. And this steam train could reach speeds of over 100 miles an hour. On the 28th of May 1964, the Lollypop Express is approaching Cheadle Hulme at approximately 9:35 a.m. under the command of Mr. Smith. He hadn't worked on the route for a few months, but was confident in his knowledge of it. The bridge to the south of the station was in the process of being reconstructed, leading to a 16 kilometres an hour or 10 mile an hour speed limit being placed on the section of the line, about a quarter of the usual speed for a train passing through the station. But the train didn't slow down like it should have done. The train approached the station twice as fast as it was meant to. The train was doomed. The Lollypop Express enters the turn ahead of Cheadle Hulme station at 9:41. Just as fireman Gillett looks back along the train, he sees a third and fourth passenger car leave the tracks, shouting at the driver to stop as fast as possible. The resistance from the derailing cars caused a separation between cars 3 and 4, with the forward part of the train skidding to a stop. Car 4 separated from both cars 3 and 5 and came to a stop on its side, not far behind car 3, suffering minor damage. Cars 5 and 6 had overturned also, grinding along the platform and suffering severe damage from it. Car 5's bogies had been torn away and ended up beneath car 6, causing further damage to the front and side of it. 2 9-year-old students and a British Rail employee acting as a tour guide are killed in car 5 and 6, with 27 passengers being injured severely enough to require hospitalisation. Moments after the crash, Mr. Gibson, one of the students on board the train, regained consciousness, having been ejected from the train through a window, but ended up alive, but with his arm pinned beneath car 6. His last memory is his head banging along several sleepers before the train came to a halt. The 2 classmates he had been sitting with had not survived. The train's brakeman, Mr. Davis, was trying his best to keep them from climbing the wreckage, fearing a fatal shock from the still connected overhead wires. Once professional responders arrived on the site, Mr. Gibson is among the first they try to help, but they find themselves unable to shift the heavy train car and chose not to amputate on the field just yet. Instead, they stabilise the boy until a crane eventually arrives at the site that can lift the car finally allowing responders to take the child to a hospital. By 2006, the UK started introducing the European ETCS train control system, which makes ignoring a speed limit essentially impossible, making accidents from excessive speed even less likely. Thank you for watching my little video on the Lollipop Express. I'll see you next time. Bye.